Okay.
All right. First of all, I want to start off with my red Optimus motif that I'm going here.
Yeah, I see that.
I like it.
Not bad.
It's all good. It's good. And what I call this, in my prime, I am Optimus. You're a flash in the pan. You're Rodimus.
I know
if anybody knows that one. Does anybody know that one?
Fuck Rodimus. Do you have a purple Decepticon version?
You just turned into a blood member over the weekend, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Dust is like, fuck it. I'm getting jumped in now. I've waited too long.
It's not even just like a blood member. It's a high blood pressure member. When you get to my age.
blood pressure gang, homie. They call me high top.
When you get to my age, you're not only just
a... son.
Catch me at the Walgreens hanging out by the free blood pressure testing machine.
Yeah, shout out to diabetes socks.
Diabetes.
That's fucking great. It's the fucking Diablo diabetes, bro. Damu diabetes, dude. It's all blood gang shit. It's all blood gang. Hola! Bienvenidos al Drome, el podcast de los chicos que podcast como podría ser tu último podcast. ¿Por qué? Porque podría ser. Hola, amigos! Come on, I fucking practiced that all day, dude.
Oh, wow.
Come on. I had to bring out something special for episode 20. Well, you need to bring that mic level down a little bit because you're fucking killing me. Okay, sorry. All right. For some reason, it keeps, like, going down on its own like it just did now.
Well, chicks tend to do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It may have been a while for you.
How's it going, boys? We good?
Yeah, we're good. Episode 20.
Yeah, episode 20. Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog 2020.
Getting grown. Senior year in college, maybe. Graduated early.
Yeah, right? We're trying to get it down. We're trying to get those grades up. Because next year we can legally drink. Next episode, shit. Fuck.
Sure, 2 episodes. We're able to go to war and shoot a gun and die.
Yeah. Well, there's also that.
Yeah.
As well.
And we're knee-deep in student debt.
Thus brings the womp womp moment of the podcast.
Bo Walker, how are you, sir? How was Comedy Bingo tonight, buddy?
Oh, it was good. It was good. It was a big old crowd, and it went good. I had a good day. So
did you do any of the things that we asked you about last week?
What did we ask me about?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna feel bad that I didn't remember, but
remember you were gonna do the thing where you like take a picture with them holding their cell phones up in a dark room.
That didn't happen.
Hey, no, I didn't do that, but a group of people did take a selfie with me. I wasn't a big group picture.
You're 1 for 2. You're 1 for 2. I like it.
So I'm getting out there. So I'm on the right track. I just gotta expand on that. But yeah, it went good, man. It was good. There was a lot of like, it was not my usual crowd, which is always fun when I'm like trying material out because I know how my usual crowd's gonna, like, I know what they're like. You know what I'm saying? Like I know. Right. I know how to play. I know how to play my usual audience. Like I know the jokes that they're gonna like, that they're gonna laugh at. I know what kind of stories to tell them. When it's a room full of people that are just like total like, I got no. You clearly just showed up here to have dinner, and it just so happened to be the same night that bingo was going on. You're not here for me. Sometimes it can go either way, especially in the South. because I do try to like, I don't want to push anybody away. I want to make fans, not alienate people. But at the same time, I like to push buttons.
Push the sweet people's buttons.
You know, they're easy. It's easy buttons. They're easy buttons to push. So, you know, so it's but it was good.
Well, good. How's the cigarette smoking going?
It's going good. I'm back on track. I've been good since last week, but it's hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely been temptation. I've had to find methods of countering the cravings and stuff. So
I like right there. If you would instead of saying method, if you were just like, I've had to find meth.
I'm not smoking, but I do a lot of meth.
I stopped smoking, but
that totally replaces the craving. It replaces the craving completely. Who knew? I haven't read about this anywhere online. No one's talking about this, but the 100% guaranteed cigarette cure is meth. All you got to do is a little bit of meth throughout your day, and maybe lose a couple teeth, grow a couple boils.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Jesse P.
Some meth scratch.
But you ain't got to worry about smoking cigarettes anymore.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hey, Bo, can you tell Ray Liotta to stop putting those goddamn Chantix commercials on my YouTube? I try to watch the goddamn video, and I see him for 4 minutes, and I can't fast forward through talking about cigarettes.
Reached the bottom, man.
Fuck you, Ray Liotta.
Yes. He looks scary. He looks creepy now, dude. He's like
fuck that. He looked creepy in Goodfellas, man.
Yeah, that's true.
He's always had a rough.
Karen, why'd you throw it away, Karen? We needed that, Karen. Creepy back then, man.
Bro, almost every time my cousin and I are in the car, we reenact him like looking at the helicopters and shit, like in the car when he's all fucking like blood. He's all
stir the sauce. Stir the sauce. Just stir it. Yo, he was supposed to be like
that's everything
25.
we had, Karen. Everything we had.
Everything we had. He was supposed to be 25. You look like 60. and this is like 87.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah. Henry.
It'd be really funny is if like at this point, because I know he probably doesn't even open the app anymore. But if Bo opened the app and it was like, at this point, you're on meth. But you have full lung capacity. Your fucking blood pressure is down.
Your
and at the bottom says
normal. At the bottom established about a $15 to $60 a day meth habit.
And at the bottom it says, "But you're still doing better than Henry Hill."
Yeah, exactly.
And have you guys ever seen like the follow-up that they didn't cover in Goodfellas? How dude basically was going around the bars telling people who he was while he was under witness protection, just completely fucking up his witness protection.
Well, honestly, everything that after Henry Hill did after the movie was so fabricated from what the actual real thing that happened.
Dude,
so
he was on Howard Stern all the time.
Yeah. So you would hear he would say like, this was real in the movie, this was fabricated, this really happened, this was with this guy. So
I don't care.
That died of old age after his birthday. He had
Is he even dead? I think
he's still dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's still alive, bro. He had like a bomb ass birthday party, and he died the next day.
You sure?
So I'm sure.
There's no way that you're positive about that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, someone needs to Google that. Someone get the Google out.
I'm Italian.
I can.
Bo, you're our Google guy.
You know I'm on it.
Bo's on it.
Alrighty, news time with Bo Metheus on the
Google. While Bo looks that up, Nitty, how are you, sir?
Google Bo.
Yes, I've been better. Honestly, I'm still here, and I'm experiencing a little bit of heat fatigue, maybe what they call it, heat stroke.
Weather.
Hey man,
it's why don't you move? If it's so much of a problem, pick up and move.
It's not that.
It's not
And listen,
that
we
easy.
listen.
Oh.
Hold on. We've addressed that. We've addressed that. But Mitty, listen.
Fucking Los Angeles desert bearing
Mitty-
Tuscan Raider motherfuckers. Just move.
Listen, I can't have for like the 7th intro in a row when we ask how you are, you just say this.
That's how it's gonna be all summer, bro. Until maybe October. I'm always gonna lead. It's not a callback. It's what's going on right now. But anyway, man, you know, it is what it is, man. My name is Mitty Clorian, aka General Mitty, aka the Human Ambient, because motherfuckers be sleeping on me.
Mitty is going in.
Arthurville, aka the Human Musical Torch.
Mitty is going into his fucking outro. He's going into his outro early because get it later.
Hey, yo, for the record, Mitty is 100% correct.
Oh,
Mitty died one day after his 69th birthday.
Wow. Look at that.
He went out in style.
Yeah. And his girlfriend for the last 6 years of his life, Lisa, she said, and I quote, "He had been sick for a long time. His heart gave out. He went out pretty peacefully for a good fella."
Oh, I see what she did there.
You see what she did there?
Yeah,
He had a Coke binge
Look
the
at
night
her.
before.
that's cute. That's how I'm going to go out. Dust Mites, sir, how are you?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo. Welcome to.
Oh, there it is. Hold on, real quick. Before you finish, I was waiting until you did that again. My cousin texted me the other day, and he goes, "I know how drunk Dust is by the amount of yos in his intro." He'll be like, if he's like yo, he's like, all right, he's like, 5, 6 in. If he's like yo,
I'm off the fucking it's like 17.
20 beers in.
I'm about
Yo for beer.
All right, let's see. Yo. We're about that. Welcome to the Terradrome.
Sorry,
Hello.
I had to get that in there.
Awesome. Shout out to that dude.
We need to have him on, man.
so
He is.
So, yeah,
Yo, man, look like you
he's
had so much
coming
fucking fun, bro, man. It was all good,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
All good, man. My week, it was all good, man. Work is fucking killing me. It's like a fucking boot on my throat, man. So you could tell a difference if you follow me on social media. You could definitely tell there's a difference in my lifestyle recently. If you follow my social media, I'm not my normal self, but I'm getting back there, man. I'm getting back there. So
Peaks and valleys, my G. It's like you text me sometimes. Peaks and valleys, my dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're talking about.
It's all part of the deal. It's all part of the deal.
You had 2 bad ones today, but you have a good one tomorrow.
Exactly. It's all part of
just take it as that. That's a good one. What the fuck is that?
What is
Jesus.
that?
Is it tea kettle done?
Oh, it's Mandingo party time. That's what I had. So
Mitty, are you having a spot of tea?
That's what's gonna happen when you're broadcasting live from the kitchen and
I don't know. Maybe that was the dog
your
whistle.
motherfucking underwear.
Okay, so before I get into my family reunion weekend, I need to do a call back here.
Oh, we're getting into a weekend?
Well, I mean, listen, nobody asks me what the fuck I did, so you know what I mean? Like, I just have to go with it.
Nate, I want you to know that I have a Post-it note on my computer screen that says, "How was your week, Nate?" And I keep it. I keep it right here. So if you don't get to it before I see the note and remember, I'm going to ask. So I want you to know I'm looking out for you, my friend.
Steve, I appreciate it. You see, that's why the Cobra-LA Records team is a family. I love you guys. All right. So what I'm going to play here is the message from Pumps. You remember him. He was our
homework.
He was our 12th guest. You remember him.
He was our 10th guest.
Yeah. Oh, was he 10? Okay. Maybe he might have been 10. Shout out to Frogman. Yeah, hey, Frogman hit me up today, actually. But anyway, so we tried to get to Pumps's homework assignment, and I, like the stoner that I am, forgot who he had picked. So he left me a voicemail, and I'd like to play it for you guys. Are you ready?
I am ready, Captain.
Okay, here we go. This is Pumps and his homework assignment.
Friends and lovers, good day. Pumps here. The 8th guest. Welcome to the Terror Drome. But as always, my dear friend Nathan forgot my list of actors for the homework that I did the week after I was on the show. Fantastic. So, here I am to recap the one and only cast of the...
Oh, shit. Hold on. Fuck. Sorry.
Oh, shout out to iPhones everywhere.
Sorry.
Here we go. Playing the part of Tuco, I have Jordy Mola. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He was the bad guy in Bad Boys 2. Also Blow. And Riddick. There you go. Angel Eyes, Carl Urban. Famous for his portrayal of the Space Marine in Doom. Opposite Rock the Dwayne Johnson. He was also in the Judge Dredd remake and that horrible piece of shit Thor Ragnarok.
Shots
No,
fired.
you can't say that.
Hold on.
Fuck that.
Hold on.
I don't condone that.
Idris Elba. If you need me to explain what he was in, I don't have that kind of time. Fellas,
How are you
show.
going to recording?
I love you, but I got to get something to eat. Pump 61 on the gram, baby.
There it is. Thank
How are
you.
you going to argue with fucking recording? Minnie was like, wait a minute.
How does he sound better than us coming through a phone?
Us. He sounds better than you.
Hold on. Not better.
Yeah,
Better than you.
definitely sounds better to me. I
He
mean,
sounds better than you.
for sure. No question.
So I had to get those. So there you go. Pump's homework. He's got Keith Urban as Angel Eyes, Idris Elba as Blondie, and Tuco. He's got the bad guy from Bad Boys 2. I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Jordy Mola.
Jordy Mulla. So thank you, Pumps. We appreciate that. And your voicemail was very funny.
Well done. Well done.
Okay. So
Ragnarok for life.
I also loved Thor Ragnarok, and Pumps and I have had off-show conversations about that in the past, and I think he's nuts.
It's hella dope.
It was so good.
It's super dope. It's so Dust.
Hella.
Yo.
Dust. How do you feel about Thor Ragnarok? I know you're busy on your phone.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just collateral damage right now tonight. Collateral damage. You know what? I really enjoyed Ragnarok. I thought it was a good movie. It's a funny movie. Marvel movies are funny. This is funnier. Can I hashtag funnier movie?
Yeah.
I like the way they, let's face it. Marvel cannot do any movies with Incredible Hulk. So they cannot do the Incredible Hulk origin. They can't do the storylines that we love from Incredible Hulk. But they took the Planet Hulk storyline
and it was
sandwiched it in there.
Oh, it was so good
with Thor.
Yeah,
being that Thor. If you watch the first Thor movie, the first Thor movie wasn't taken well. It wasn't. Everybody. The second one
not great.
Taken well. You know what I mean?
Right. They had to do something.
It didn't do well. So they finally thought like, hey man, these guys had some fucking great interactions in the Avengers movie. Let's put them together. And that's when I think they really jumped on it and said like, you know what, we could give people what they want from Hulk, but it still be a Thor movie. Ragnarok was great. Yuck Yuck. The Yuck Yuck is there a little bit too much. I think it was well balanced. Not your Guardians of the Galaxy Yuck Yuck. You know what I mean? Guardians is really a little too far out.
Super Yuck Yuck.
Yeah. And I'm sure I'm dragging this along too much. I'm dragging way too long. But I enjoyed what I saw from the Hulk in Ragnarok, man. It was really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's what I like so much about Infinity Wars is it kind of felt like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It was cosmic. You know, I'm a cosmic cat.
I liked in Infinity Wars how it jumped from storyline to storyline like every 8 minutes, and I thought it read like a comic. It watched like a comic book.
Yeah, totally.
All right, but we've done the Infinity War episode, so here we go. So this weekend, I had my Haskell family reunion, and it was in Boise, Idaho. A lot of you might think that I was born in Los Angeles, but that is not the case. I was actually born in Boise, Idaho, much to the chagrin of a lot of my friends that didn't find that out until 20 years after we had been friends.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense now.
And when they found that out, they really let me have it. And they were like, dude, you're like one of the most like pro LA guys I've ever met. And you weren't even fucking born here. And my rebuttal is always, it's not where you were born. It's where you learned to ride a bike. Okay.
Oh, hey.
And I learned to ride a bike in Los Angeles in 1984. And I'm fucking sticking to it.
I like to say it's not where you're from, but it's where you bombed all city.
There he is. There's Mitty crowbarring a fucking 33 bus reference in. Anyway, so
way more than 33, man.
So I went up to Idaho, and a funny story, because we're honest on this podcast, and I was an absolute epic bonehead at the airport on Thursday night when I left. I ate too much edible.
Oh,
what
God.
the fuck?
We've told this story before. Oh shit!
No, here we go. I ate too much. In my car before I left on the shuttle for the airplane. I ate way more edible than I should have. I had also smoked a blunt and had 3 vodka tonics.
Wow. You were looking for the trifecta.
You were ready.
I was
trifecta.
Ready to party, bro.
I was ready to hop off that airplane in Idaho, fucking ready to rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm walking through the airport.
Go to sleep.
I'm walking through the airport, and the edibles usually take like an hour to kick in or whatever. So I'm walking through the airport, and I've got my headphones on. I'm listening to fucking Curtis Mayfield's the greatest hits, and it's like the most super dope thing like ever. Just jam into that shit all fucked up.
All of a sudden I see you as Johnny Depp walking into the Circus on Fear and Loathing.
Yes,
on Ether. You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden you're Johnny Depp as Hunter S. Thompson walking into the Circus on Ether.
Dude, and I'm not sunglasses I'm not sunglasses inside guy. I actually make fun of the people that wear sunglasses indoors, but I was so fucked up that I had to wear my sunglasses because I was like, if anybody looks me in the eye, they're not letting me on the airplane. I'm not getting on the airplane.
It was definitely Fear and Loathing. You were definitely Fear and Loathing style, you know?
So I'm fucking jamming. I'm going through security, right? And so I go through security, and they flag my backpack, and like the guy gets it to the end, and I'm still like sunglassed up, like I'm fucking
flagged your backpack,
like I'm fucking David Hasselhoff in like 1985, dude. And I just look at him and I went, actually, hold on. Right before security, they conned me into paying $25. Because I forgot about this. They conned me into paying $25 for my check-in bag, because apparently when I booked on Orbitz, I didn't realize I booked a ticket that didn't allow me a carry-on. Okay, because I was probably fucked up when I booked the flight.
Wait! You booked a ticket that didn't.
I didn't know those tickets existed. Why would you not carry on? How can you? Who the fuck are grandfathered in with empty pockets onto a fucking airplane?
Whatever ticket you buy, carry-ons or you got one carry-on.
No, I totally agree. But my ticket was super cheap, and so I'm at like the kiosk, and I'm like, won't let me check in.
25 cents.
The lady comes over, and she's like, yo, can I help you? And I go, yeah, it won't let me like check in. It's saying I have to pay money for this bag, and she's like. And she looked at my thing and she's like, "Yo, well, yeah, you do." And I go, "I'm not paying $25 for my carry-on."
She goes,
yes. She goes, "Sir, this is the ticket you booked, and you have to pay $25 for your carry-on." So now I'm like looking through my backpack for like my like paperwork and shit, and the edible starts to kick in, bro. And I just fucking, I stop. I zip my backpack up and I look at her right in the fucking face. I swear on fucking Christ and go, I am way too high to fucking deal with this right now. Here's
a $25. Basically, what he said was, we can't stop here. This is bat country.
Yeah. And luckily she looked at me and laughed and was like, all right, cool. So flash forward. So I'm in security. My backpack goes through, it gets flagged. And I go, oh shit, I left my iPad in there. And the guy goes, oh, that's probably what it is because you have to take your iPad out and put it in a different bin.
It's now erased.
So the guy takes it. He goes, I have to swab your iPad for bomb substances. And I'm like, the only bomb substances on there are my fucking albums. Like now I'm cracking jokes. I'm all fucked up. I'm in TSA like joking around.
Oh my God.
They know you're down with the shoe bomber.
So the guy like chuckles and like he scans it and puts it back through. So now I'm fucking chilling and there's like a line. So I have to wait like another like 8 minutes before like my bag comes through and like still jamming to Curtis Mayfield. I got one headphone in just in case I need to answer any questions. Backpack comes back out, throw the backpack on, head to the terminal. I didn't realize until fucking Saturday that my iPad was never back in my backpack.
Oh, you fucked up, son.
Bro, they put it in a separate plastic bin. And I know that. I travel all the time. I know that. And fucking fucked up Curtis Mayfield, Jam and Nate was just like, oh, they probably threw it right back in my backpack and just rolled out like a fucking idiot. Like a fucking idiot. So I have to fucking now call TSA, and it was like the expensive like $800 like iPad Pro. Like I'm going to Italy in a couple months. Like that was like my movie watching device. Like, yeah, I'm not that thrilled, but it's completely my fault. I have nobody to blame but myself. And had I been sober, that wouldn't have happened. But it is what it is, I guess.
You know, that's a pretty dramatic turnaround when like back in the day when you came to that Akai seminar I did and we were talking about edibles, you had a stance on you do not fuck with them.
I know, you're right, and I didn't. Yeah, you're right. Yep, obviously I'm not old. Obviously I'm not old enough to figure out how they work. Okay?
You thought you knew.
Yeah, it's obvious. So anyway, I go to Utah. I go to Idaho. And
Utah.
I get to see my
Utah.
Give me
Utah. Give me two.
Multiple bitches.
Remember that Point Break?
Yep,
Utah.
fucking,
give me two.
My mom was the costumer on that movie.
Oh wow, that's fucking incredible! Get out of here! Your mom was in that movie.
No, she was the costume designer.
The costume.
Point Break.
Utah. Give me two.
Yeah, Point Break.
Oh, wow.
And they shot it in Hermosa, over by where I live.
Yeah, here he goes.
Anyway.
John Collin.
That had Jessica Alba, right?
It's fucking Point Break, Mitty. It was made in like fucking 1993. Jessica Alba was in grade school.
It was definitely in grade school, kindergarten. Girl.
Anyway. So I'm there. I get to see Chris. You know, everybody knows Chris, my little brother, his brother Ben. I get to see my dad. My dad was there. It was super dope. We had this every 2 years. There was about 70 people there. That's kind of how big the Haskell family is. There's a lot of people, a lot of little kids, a lot of stuff like that. We floated down of the Boise River, which was very cool. Yeah. It's not something that I do. You can't really do that in LA. I mean, you can drive somewhere and go do it, but like, you know, it's kind of like a lazy river. You get in a tube and like, you know, every fucking, you know, quarter mile, there's some rapids that you dip down or whatever. It's pretty fun. You know, we get all fucked up and go down the river. It's fun.
Yeah, we got one of those here.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah. So, you know, you park your cars at the top and then take your shot. Yeah, it's very fun. And me being from fucking LA, doesn't get to see like nature and shit all that often. I'm like, oh my God, a bunch of baby ducks. Oh my God, a deer. Oh my God, look at that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm all fucking geeking out on nature.
As opposed to LA, oh my God, a homeless person.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, another fucking homeless encampment.
Homie, speaking of...
Oh my God, I can't pay my rent either. I might be homeless.
Speaking of, I had to fucking kick a homeless guy out of who was fucking living in front of my work today. But anyway, So, we did the whole thing. We did the whole
I want to hear that story.
I will. I'll tell it afterwards.
Yeah.
No.
I want to hear that too.
You're gonna tell it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
So let me just
Do
run
it.
past this. Let me run past this.
No,
Do it. Do it
Finish
now.
the story.
Don't be gully
Finish the
man.
story you're on now.
Thank you. Let me finish this.
Don't dangle the fruit unless you.
Let me finish this reunion. This reunion story, and then we'll move on. So,
not bad.
because
I don't want to be
because,
kicked off.
because I know that and I know that how Nate, how was your week, likes to get real rushed along. So anyway, similar to the MIDI minute. So,
Wow.
For real.
It comes out live on the air. Look at him.
TikTok.
He's got some
TikTok.
balls. This guy's got some balls.
Out of the blue, you're complaining.
All of a sudden, out of the blue, you grew some balls.
I'm just kidding. Most of my stories are really boring anyway.
Yeah,
So
well, most of your stories are an hour and a half long.
yeah, I know exactly. That's what I said. They're boring.
Pumps is right now saying "fuck you, Dust."
So anyway, on the last day of the reunion, I managed to somehow get a bunch of sunblock in my eye.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Right.
Okay, like
You
to the
can't have
point,
your eyeballs getting sunburned.
bro.
I know how us gingers are so sensitive. You gotta
Yes.
total precaution, even the eyeball.
To the
No
point
space
where
left on.
Rub it on the retina.
to the point where one of my cousin's wives is a nurse, and she was like, "You have a chemical burn in your eye." Dude, for 4 hours, it did nothing but water and fucking it didn't swell up, but it was hard to open it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm there and the whole family's there. We're all getting loaded and we're joking around. And I'm like in a chair, leaning back, like miserable. And people are like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I've got sunblock in my eye." And people are like, "You're a fucking bitch. Shut up." You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, for real. Like, this is really painful. So like I go into the house because my uncle has like a whole big like estate or whatever. And so I go in the house and I like go in the basement and I lay on a couch for like 30 minutes. And like my cousin comes down and he goes, "Yo, we're up on fucking cornhole. Get the fuck up, Uncle Sleepy." So fucking, I'm like, "Dude, it's not that I want to go take a nap." And he goes, "Oh, I know you, bro. Of course you want to take a nap." And I'm like, "No, but it's my fucking eye." So I go out and my eye's watering and fucking everybody that's giving me shit, I just grab their hand and put it underneath my eye. And I'm like, "Feel this." And it like gets all wet, you know? And I'm like, this is what it's like all fucking day for me right now. So I put like Visine, I put all these fucking things in it, just made it worse. It was awful. So as a gag, I snuck away and I went to Walgreens and I went and bought an eye patch. And I fucking can't.
Wait. You bought an eye patch,
and a
not
bottle
on
of
purpose.
Yes,
Because you
on
had
purpose.
to.
Yes, because
I
I
bought
had to.
plenty of eye patches, not because I had to, but on purpose because I wanted to look like that guy.
Yeah. So I roll in looking like Major Blood with the full black fucking eye patch.
Everything with a robotic arm.
Cobra!
And so people are like, "What the fuck are you wearing in your eye?" And I was like, "Listen, you guys don't fucking believe me that my eye hurt. This allows me to close my eye and keep it in the dark, you bastards." So we took a fucking
Nick Fury.
So we took a family picture of like all 70 and it was very hard to get everybody fucking wrangled around. And I wore that fucking eye patch in the picture. And people were pissed. They were like, "Take the eye patch off, Nathan. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I fucking sacrificed an eye for this family this weekend and we're going to remember it." And I fucking wore the eye patch in the family photo, much to the chagrin of half of my family. The other half were like, "Yeah, do it."
When we come back 50 years to revisit this photo, I want you all to fucking remember the sacrifice I made.
Exactly. That was
I get it.
exactly
I
the point.
totally get it.
You totally should have. You should have filmed a pay dirt video.
You're right. I should have. I kept it. I kept the eye patch just in case now because you never know.
Yarg.
You know what I mean?
You know,
A good iPad.
you know, once we record the Pay Dirt video, which has it has about a $95,000 video budget.
My bad.
So
Butchered
we're
that up.
definitely shout out to the Cobra-LA fam hanging on fucking
Pins and needles.
yeah no. We go down to Florida to Disney, you know, with the Caribbean.
Oh, there we go.
Whatever the fuck it is, and then we just painstakingly just hop on some of the events that they have going on, you know, which has a pirate thing behind us, and there we go. We shoot the video. Someone's sitting there with their iPhone, and we're good. We're good.
I thought that was a dig
I don't
at
think
Bo
you want to go to the
because
Caribbean.
I thought that was a dig at Bo not making a Pay Dirt video because I saw him make a very funny Jackass Muppets video.
Oh yeah, did he
Although
recently?
very funny.
Recently?
It was very funny.
Yeah. How's that,
Look at here.
you know, is it right after?
check
Was it before the Goblin Dust premiere?
Let me tell you
know,
how
Bo-
easy that Muppets video was to make. All right, I spliced
You gotta
together
step up your game
two
for
Muppets
us.
trailers. All right, and change the. Look, you know. I know what you're doing. You're goading me. And it's working, motherfuckers.
You know.
Yeah. I made a quick Muppets video. What of it?
A lot of
What
people,
of it?
I'm just saying.
you know, we made a
Could've-
quick
could've
album
been March Air.
called "Of Cabbages and Kings."
Well, look, okay, here.
We made a quick
That was
album
me for
called
respecting your craft enough to want to give it the best visuals that I can
screaming.
possibly give it. I'm sorry, I am screaming.
He's yelling into the mic.
I'm screaming. Go me.
Screaming! Look at him! He grabbed it. He
And
grabbed it
baby
like he
loves.
was.
I came out of
baby
it
loves.
was
me.
He's like DMC at the Apollo.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey yo. No, all I'm saying.
You know,
He
you know,
just said,
really
"Fuck it, I'm picking it up and screaming at you, motherfuckers." All I'm saying is, you know, hey.
Why do I picture us all like the ages that we are now, but like super young around a dinner table arguing? Like, no, I didn't want to know. I didn't.
Dude, that's Goodfellas. You know, pictures all around the table. You know, like you know,
Dude, if we could ever all get around the same place at the same time and we recorded the podcast like while having like a full on like huge
a round table,
like Italian dinner, that would be so dope.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so that was my weekend. Let's move along. Do you want to hear about the whole? Okay, look, you want to hear the homeless story first, or do you want to hear?
random stories.
Do we want? No, because you asked about the homeless one about my work.
Yeah, the guy that you had to kick off.
Well,
Yeah,
I asked. Who asked?
Yeah. It's it's your short-term memory, huh, bud?
Somebody asked.
Somebody. It was somebody.
You almost made me stop my story dead tracks to tell this story.
I know.
And now you don't.
No, I know. Stop.
Stop.
Relax. Beep, beep, beep. Back it up.
Relax. Yo.
That's a level right now. My level right now is like yeah. As I lean back in my chair and grab another beer.
That's because today, Dust, you're playing Atlas, my dude. You've got a lot of stuff on your shoulders at the moment.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'm done. I'm like fucking JFK with the fucking Cuba.
It's because he's not killing Yinglings tonight. He's on that silver bullet. He went werewolf
Free,
on
man.
us.
Free. I'm
He
sponsored.
did.
I'm sponsored.
Oh, perfect. So,
What do you do, jerky?
Like sponsorship.
So at work today, I pull up and across the street from my work, we have two buildings and they're across the street on like a semi-residential street. And there's a guy who has set up shop. He had a couch. He had like some trash bags in the tree above the couch that was like giving him some shade. He had his fucking shopping cart. Like he had like moved in over the weekend. And so we got to, I got to work. I got to work and I was like, fuck, this ought to be good. So I'm saying to myself, I'm going, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to tell him, dude, you've got to move addresses here, buddy. Or
Now-
else I'm gonna have to call the cops.
Yeah, well, is this because of what's going on downtown with the Skid Row shit?
No, it just
It's all of
happened.
LA,
Do you
man.
feel like
Yeah, it just
downtown
happens.
we with Skid Row downtown Los Angeles, you could just basically put up a fucking tent and you got a house.
Oh yeah, tent cities are a real thing.
Yeah,
But, like,
so, and it's funny. It's like you have people that live in that area that they got apartments that are $3,000 a month, and they look out their window and they look downstairs and it's a bunch of fucking homeless people in fucking garbage bag tents.
yeah, you're 100%. You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately,
I know
California
you're far
was
away
ranked.
downtown LA, but is that one of the
He's
things
not
that
that
is
far,
catching
man.
on wherever? Hey, I'm gonna fucking sit right behind your house and put a garbage
That doesn't happen, but
because you know what? If that's the case, I'm moving right now. Dust tent right behind your house.
it hasn't gotten to that level yet. But so anyway, so the guy's got his whole fucking
He
shop
blew me
set
off.
up, and I'm
That's
like-
that's the
and I'm
Nathan
like,
Haskell blow dust.
I didn't blow you off.
No, you
I
blew me. It's
fucking-
all good. Keep going. Come on. Keep rolling. It's all good.
So
I'm gonna
the
get
guy-
you back in about a half hour.
You probably.
Yeah.
I'm not. I wasn't trying to get you.
I saw you look at your fucking list. You said get dust.
The number one
Yeah.
least quality of life state in the whole fucking union, California.
Here we go.
Love it.
Mitty, every week it's hot and it's expensive to live here, dude. I need you to get a different fucking. I need you to get a different gimmick, dude.
Just
Can't
move.
do it, man. I'm
Come to
keeping it
Jersey.
real.
Just
I keep-
Minnie, come to
I
Jersey,
keep it a
man.
little
Come to
too
Jersey.
real.
Come to Jersey, bro. Just come to Jersey.
Thinking about it,
So
bro.
anyway, so the guy's out there. He's got his whole setup right. So I'm like, okay. At some point in this afternoon, I'm gonna go across the street and I'm gonna say, hey, dude, you've got to bounce. Like, if you don't bounce, I gotta call the cops. I don't want to call the cops. Do your thing. So like an hour later, he's up off the couch and he's like looking inside the cars that are parked in front of him, his little area. And he's like using their windshield wipers to hold shit. Like, I'm like, okay, all right. Like, all right. At this
Like
point,
fridge magnets.
yeah, like you've got to go, dude. So I call the dispatch and I'm like, yo, there's a homeless dude. You got to get him out. So the cops show up and they talk to him for a minute and then they bail. And I'm like, wow, that really didn't do much, did it? So then, like 30 minutes later, some dudes roll up in like a giant fucking like crusher, like trash truck, and they fucking grab his couch and throw it in the back of his trash truck and crunch it right in front of him. Like it's like it's like taking a piece of paper and like just crinkling it up. And this dude's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So then they bail up, and so then the guy's up, and like I see him like he puts his jacket on. It's like 90 degrees. He's got like a blazer going. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, he got the hint. He's packing up and going. Then
At least he ain't on meth.
What?
At least he's not on meth. He probably
I
stripped
don't
naked.
know that, bro. I didn't fucking interview him.
I'm just saying. I know
Keep
meth
moving.
heads.
Nothing
So
to
anyway-
see here. Move it along.
So anyway, so I think he's packing up his shopping cart and all that kind of shit, right? Oh boy doubles down and just lays down on the grass on top of some of the clothes that I thought he was folding and takes out a box of cereal and like poses like Titanic, like paint me like the pretty fucking French girls, and is just crushing cereal, just double down. Like, I'm not going anywhere.
He's trying to get off that cereal. He's getting off that
Yeah,
cereal, man.
Like you might have taken my couch, bro, but I'm not going. So I don't know. Tomorrow, I don't know if he's going to be there or not, but it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
That's
What kind of
that's
cereal?
fucking Los Angeles now, man. Shout out to fucking
Dude, that's
Skid
not
Row.
bad. That's not
Shout out
bad.
to Skid Row, man.
Hey,
Everybody just feels like they're
hey,
just
that-
fucking
that
saying,
problem-
"I'm gonna stay here."
That problem is not isolated to LA because when my family owned a mattress store for a while, and while I was working there,
Matrix.
there was like a old abandoned or just closed car wash facility there was a guy that was kind of took up residence in this old car wash, and he had a huge pile of clothes that he would rummage through on a daily basis. We called him Roby. We didn't know what his name was, but he wore this robe, this bathrobe. He would wear it in the mornings, and he would come out into the front parking area of the former car wash, and he would preach at the cars that were driving by. He would hold up a Bible and yell at the cars that were driving by and try to preach at them. And he'd go back under the car wash and he'd have a wardrobe change, and he'd come out. and what used to be so crazy to us is that all these clothes were clean. It was how are all these clothes so clean? We could never figure out. He'd come out with a pair of white pants on, and these white pants were completely spotless. And it was how do you? I live in a house with very sophisticated washing mechanisms, and I can't keep a pair of white pants clean. How is this guy doing it living in an abandoned car wash? How is that happening?
Skills, bro. Skills.
I guess you
got you, man.
What you have available.
Yeah. It's all the scam, man. It's all a scam. They all got scams.
One day he wasn't there, and we never saw him again. Shout out.
You remember back in the day?
Sad story.
In the 80s, you go to Times Square, a video camera, check it out, blah blah blah. You buy it off the streets for $100. You fucking take it home. It's a fucking rock.
Yeah, right. There's nothing inside it.
Yeah, and nothing at all. Nothing. Your hopes and dreams are gone.
All right, so
I feel for these people, man. I feel for these people. To give you, for instance, I researched the apartment 15 years ago. I used to pay $700 for, $2,400 a month now, man. In 15 years.
That's a lot of time.
There's not a problem.
Years. You know what?
15 years goes by real quick, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? When you think about things as a personal side, 15 years seems like it's nothing. But in regular real world shit, 15 years is a fucking insane, fucking incredible number that you could.
That's a long time, man. Yeah.
It is a long time. You know what? You know what?
I take pisses that last longer than 15 fucking years.
I highly doubt that, but you know,
Mitty, you're so tough, bro.
Yeah, he's so tough. He's like, I can't even think. He's Tom Berenger in Platoon right now. That tough.
Trying to measure his pisses and bows.
Yeah, he's Tom Berenger tough.
All right, so. So here we go.
Where did the ding come from? What was that ding?
No, that's my text message. I've got to answer a text from a prop person.
So answer it. Who got the props? We got.
Who got the props?
Hey guys, check it out. It's prop time with Nathan.
All right, hold on. I'll address.
Over here.
I gave you an intro and everything. Hey guys, check it out. It's prop time with Nathan.
I'll address that in a minute.
That's the second time. Hey guys, check it out. It's prop time with Nathan. That's
the only way I can address it is if I actually call the person. So it's not.
Well, call him on air. Fuck it. Who cares?
Who cares? This might be his job. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just do it.
All right.
Fucking do it. Just do it live. Do it live, Nathan.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Jesus Christ.
So a couple weeks ago.
Pussy.
Yeah, right.
Motherfucker, you wouldn't even tell us the name of your grocery store. Get the fuck out of here.
It's called Nathan. Nathan and Nathan Us. It's called Nathan Us.
All right, so a couple weeks ago, I asked people.
I'm gonna quit another podcast.
It's Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones.
A couple of weeks ago, I asked people to write anything they wanted in the review section of our podcast thing on iTunes, and I would read it. So I haven't read any of these. There's some reviews, and I'm going back to the first one because some of them are going to probably be about other episodes that we had, and about funny stuff. So on March 13th, we had ... from the back. Okay, that was probably on our.
That was probably the first one. That was probably our first review. Yeah.
Nice.
So then we've got great first episode. New guy Bo is a great addition to the comedy of Nate and Dust. Straight fire, more bingo and cat UTI stories.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
This is another one. If you like hearing dudes be dudes and you want to laugh, this podcast is for you. Okay? We've got Cheers. We've got Tooth Viagra, Mary Jo Buttafuoco, Sad Tree, Panther Meat, Rap Chat, Venmo Lady of the Night, Going Clear, and Milk Jug Plunger. These are highlights worth listening to.
Agreed.
Wow.
Somebody's paying attention.
And, yeah, I gotta go back and listen.
Okay, we've got another one that says
gangster shit ever.
Highly doubtful I said any of that.
It says number one best convo. Seems like you're eavesdropping on a convo at a bar or a restaurant.
Okay, I give him that. Yeah. We got that vibe.
Here's another one. A man from Macon, Georgia that hosts bingo will teach you about the South. Mitty always brings that low-hanging fruit from the back. The most miserable curmudgeon in New Jersey will eviscerate everything you love. And try
Shout out to Thanos.
And trying to pilot the ship from the trunk is the South Bay's favorite son, Nathan Haskell.
Oh, that's
the most what?
That's the most accurate, best.
Hold on. I have to hear that again. The most
what is Bo drinking, man? What the fuck is that?
He's got a bottle of Jack. Relax.
I'm going to say it again. A man from Macon, Georgia that hosts bingo will teach you about the South.
Okay.
Mitty always brings the low-hanging fruit from the back.
Maybe.
The most miserable curmudgeon in New Jersey will eviscerate everything you love. And trying to pilot the ship from the trunk is the South Bay's favorite son, Nathan Haskell.
That's perfectly on point. Whoever wrote that
from the truck at an 85 Accord.
Whoever wrote that gets a prize.
Yeah.
Okay,
sounds like Pops.
Here's another one.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
I see you, Pops.
Shout out to that dude.
Here's another one. This podcast is massively funny and entertaining. It helps me fall asleep at night.
Okay, I'm not so sure about that.
Well played. Nicely done.
This one says.
Let's see what you did there.
This one says, I decided out of the blue to write this 5-star review.
No way.
Decided out the blue,
dude.
Yeah, so
whoever wrote that is awesome.
Hold on, and there's one more.
These reviews are awesome.
Somebody said I decided out of the blue to write a 5-star review.
Five-star review.
Crazy. Here's the one that says
review. It was Bill Cosby, man.
It says, OMG. I just got in my car with my parents to go to the gym. Your podcast came on because I was listening and I panicked, dropped the phone, trying to pause and change the setting on my car because who knows what's going to fly out of the mouths of you guys.
They don't like my low pan.
I appreciate you and thank you and fuck you and your family in your car.
Oh my God.
And you.
Your family is lovely. That's an excellent vehicle. I don't know.
So
Jesus
there
Christ.
you go.
That's awesome. That was good. We got to do that more often.
Those were the reviews that we got.
And those are on iTunes?
I don't know how to pull them up. But,
those were iTunes reviews?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm sure there's like 20 other reviews.
We'll do that every 20 episodes.
Hey guys, we're going places.
Oh yeah. Can't stop us, bro. Ain't no stopping us now.
Can't stop.
This music didn't work, but this podcasting shit.
There we go.
Dust, you told me earlier to remind you a story about Donnie Brasco.
Oh God! Oh fucking A. All right. It was the a score is a score. Anybody seen Donnie Brasco before? Anybody watch it?
100%.
Of course.
Anybody? You remember that one scene where Pacino is hammering a fucking parking meter in the left, in the fucking the house, like Lefty's house, and he's hammering it. He's trying to fucking. It's a parking meter, has quarters in it, and he's hammering it, and Mike Madison says, "Enough with that shit." And Pacino looks at him and goes, "A score is a score. A score is a score." Now, here you are. You're talking about the mafia. The mafia in the 70s. They're trying to make money. Money's tight. They can't make it. And he's hammering a parking meter to get $20 in quarters out of it. And he's not stopping. The Don of his crew. He's not the Don, but the captain of his crew says, "Stop."
Yeah.
A score is a score.
Imagine if he lives in LA now.
Yeah, he's got to pay tribute in one way or another.
If you watch that movie,
LA rent.
If you watch that movie and see Pacino in that movie, he's just hustling every fucking day. So it reminds me back when I was working in the detail shop. I detailed cars for like 10 years, and they had these two little fucking little stupid fucking gumball machines, I call them, like these gumball machines, and nobody picked up for like a year and a half. The gumballs are gone. The peanuts are gone. The cashews are gone. Nobody picked up in a year and a half. I have a key to the joint. I'm like, let me get in there. Let me get in there and see what's up. And it's your basic generic fucking you put your fucking 5 cents in and turn it out. It's a gumball, a gumball machine. So I fucking went in there and I'm looking at it. I'm trying to fucking find a way to get in there. I can't fucking find a way in there. I'm fucking looking under here. I'm fucking trying to pull the fucking. I could get into the chamber of the fucking thing and eat the gumballs. No, which weren't there anymore, but I can't get into the cash money. I want to get into the cash money. So I said, fuck it. I threw it. We had a workbench. I threw it on the workbench. I got a drill and I got a hole saw. Hole saw? The hole saw?
Yeah.
This is a true story. This is a fucking true story. Put the fucking hole saw in.
This isn't going to get you in trouble, homie.
No, it didn't matter. I worked in a fucking shop. Oh, there's no rules. The dude hasn't.
If anybody that worked at that fucking show, we should go buy a lottery ticket immediately.
Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. Nobody fucking.
Fair enough.
They didn't pick up the money for fucking 2 years. So right in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, we got like 60. I'm thinking like 42. I'm thinking like 35. And this dude, quarter wise, $35. So I threw it on the fucking workbench. I put the hole saw on the drill. And I was like, from underneath. And this goes on for a long time.
It's like when Nate gets a pedicure.
No, it goes on for a long time. So some other dude that had the key to the joint comes in and is like, "Yo, Eddie, what are you doing?" I'm like, and I'm ignoring. And he looks at me. I'm like, "I'm a score," and I said to him, "A score is a score." And it's just like Al Pacino did.
How much did you get?
It was probably about $80 or $90 that I got from both machines. But it's like,
hey, that's almost a felony.
Yeah, you know what? Like, and honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I talked to the guy that owned our fucking detail shop, and I'm like, "What are we doing with these?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck. Throw them out." So when the dude that owns the shop said, "Throw them out," And I'm thinking in my
That's fair
head,
game. That's
and
fair
I'm thinking in my head, like
Wow.
I dropped,
They got money.
I dropped mad quarters in that fucking thing. Nobody's picked it up in a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I threw it on the fucking workbench, and you know what? I went underneath. You have to go underneath sometimes. You're like, it was like fucking. It felt like a bank heist. You know what I mean? It's like I was like on a bank heist, like drilling in, like people coming. I'm like, shh, chill, sit back, you know. And one dude came in. It's like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, a score's a score. It just felt like the same atmosphere when in Donnie Brasco when Pacino was fucking taking a hammer to the fucking the parking meters that they jacked. And it just shows we're these good fellas. We're trying to find every fucking dollar and nickel and fucking dime they can fucking compose to just fucking pay tribute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
We got lefty and we got Dust who's righty.
yeah, man. You know, you know, and the funny thing, the best part of that was when someone came in. I'm going to tell you guys honestly, man. I just looked at him. I said, "A score is a score." And that's exactly what he said when he was.
She got a great ass.
She's got a great ass.
I fucking love it. I love it. Okay, so here we go. You guys want to do a strange news story pick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Okay,
Wow.
here we go. I'm going to give you 3 stories. I haven't read these either. I got a couple open tabs here, so I'm going to jump between the two, so bear with me. The first story is nude man caught working out at Planet Fitness thought it was a judgment-free zone, says police.
Is it not?
Is that what they're calling it now?
Apparently, I don't fucking know. Here's the second story. Millennials outraged after baseball team advertises Millennial Night with avocados, participation ribbons, and napping stations.
That sounds like some onion shit.
Night.
That sounds like something from the Onion, man. Like, holy hell!
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
just saying.
God.
I'm just reading the headlines.
Oh,
here.
no,
I
I get it.
haven't-
Jeez.
Okay, and then the last one is going to be jailed double murderer runs for U.S. Senate.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the naked guy at Planet Fitness. We've got Millennial Night at a baseball game, and we've got a murderer running for U.S. Senate. What say you?
Is there a fourth option?
All right, I could throw one more fourth one in here just in case.
Yeah.
No,
all right.
Muting MIDI.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. All right,
I'm
fuck
just
it. How about this one? Ready?
Throw it out
Dozens of drunk seagulls found on beaches.
That's
We've
the
got-
one I want to go
That's
with.
the one.
We've
That's
got-
the one.
We got a winner.
See,
Ding,
I
ding,
love
ding,
that.
ding, ding, ding.
Dozens of drunk seagulls.
How the
Tell
fuck
me
are we
about
all
it.
seagulls?
Because I was on the fence about the naked guy and
You know,
the
who
fucking
gives a
other
fuck
one.
about
You know, let's do the drunk seagulls.
Yeah. Once you said drunk and seagulls on a beach, I'm in.
All right, here we go.
It's
Opening it up.
unanimous.
Mm.
Okay,
Hello.
here we go. This is hello, hola. This
Hello.
is from Friday.
Hola.
This is from Friday.
Go.
This is from Friday, July 6th.
Wow,
Um,
that's a while ago.
and this is from England. Dozens of drunken seagulls have become disoriented and confused after scavenging alcohol in southwest England. Some have died and some are seriously ill, saying the birds were probably feeding on waste products of a local brewery or alcohol producer. The birds have appeared disoriented, confused, and have struggled to stand, says vet David Cooper.
That's every
We took
Monday.
a video. We took a video
Went out
of
of
one of the
style.
birds. We took a video of one of the birds who was staggering around and losing his balance, just as if a person would had they had too much to drink.
That was Dust Mites at
Wow.
TFCon last year.
Right.
One rescue team
It's me right now.
One rescue team has taken nearly 30 intoxicated seagulls in for a week.
And I
And did this thing with them.
worked the other day and fucking cream.
And did some questionable shit with them birds.
Yeah, shout out to the bird.
The birds absolutely stink of alcohol. When we collect them, they make our vans smell like pubs.
You know, in the bird's defense, it was just hand sanitizer.
Oh Jesus, that was me when I got a fucking Uber.
All right, now this is my favorite because I read ahead a little. The last little quote of the story is by an animal collection officer. Okay, and this is what she had to say. These birds were clearly wearing their beer gulls when they scavenged their meal for the day and have been really suffering with hangovers after a gull's night out.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Girls' night out.
They should have mixed it with clamato.
Wow!
Their beer gulls.
Now, you know,
Goals.
and then
That shit is fly.
you said this is from the UK, right?
Yeah, it's from England.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know. There you go.
It's fucking
They don't
dope.
give a shit about the environment.
There you go. It's
No, I'm
from
just-
England.
But see, here's the thing. This is what I want to know.
Fucking red.
Like, here's the thing. Did since there wasn't that many of them? So, like, did some of the seagulls like land at like that like waste station of a brewery and like only tell certain homies, and they were like having like a straight party? It was like, you know,
I just feel weird.
Caca!
like
I
if they
just
didn't
feel
like it,
Caca!
if they didn't like it, they wouldn't drink it, right? Am I wrong?
Oh, they were giving out signals. There were secret signals given to special seagulls.
They were given sig gulls.
Signals.
Single nose.
We got the setup here. The setup.
So there you go. Look, there you go. That was a seagull story. And you know what? Just because we never keep our word, we're going to do the Naked Guy Planet Fitness too.
Oh, nice.
We're going to do two of them because I think this might be a quick one because I haven't read it. But you never know. Here we go. This is from Massachusetts, and it happened 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago, Massachusetts.
We are right out
3
there
hours ago,
fucking on the
Massachusetts
pulse.
time, or 3 hours ago, our time.
Okay. A man, Eric Stogno, 34, was arrested in New Hampshire after allegedly catching him exercising in the nude. The captain said that Stagno was in a yoga-type pose when the authorities arrived, and he replied with, "I thought I was in a judgment-free zone." Other gym-goers reportedly felt sick, unsafe, and disgusted by the actions.
Jesus Christ! That's as far from the judgment-free zone as you can get. We felt
come on, man. Don't tell me you
hated. Holy shit!
I mean,
I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like I'm too sympathetic to this guy's cause, but like, how dangerous really is dick and balls? Like, how threatening, really? At the end of the day, how threatened are you by a flaccid dick and balls on a guy doing yoga poses? Yeah, on a guy doing yoga poses. How threatening are any of those things?
You've obviously never seen it up close.
Maybe I haven't. Maybe that's my problem.
You never see it from the back.
Nothing.
Or maybe that's not my problem.
What did you say, Dust? I didn't hear it.
I said I saw Bo's next album cover.
Well, what you do is, bro,
Good night.
do a double face. You do your face over your crotch area too.
Yelling, man. Bo was just like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Relax.
Don't be
Take it
sorry.
I'll relax.
Lower that treble.
Let me lower it.
All right.
So-
Now you could hate me in full stereo.
I don't want to hate anybody.
I love you, brother.
Bo, do you have a Southern second tonight, my friend?
No, I don't have a Southern second, but I do
Oh,
have
God,
a funny
next
joke.
up.
I do have a funny
Next
joke.
up,
I do
Minnie.
have a funny joke.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
It is shocking. Well, look, okay.
Shocking.
Maybe there's not as many stereotypes to turn on their head as you think in the South. Look, let me tell you right now. Okay,
Ooh,
here's
he's
my
blaming
Southern.
it.
Okay,
Whoa.
yeah, I'm blaming it on the fact that Southern stereotypes are too
Bo is
accurate.
Blaming
They're
his
too
lack
accurate.
of his stereotypes on us. It's our
I'm not
fault.
blaming it on you. I'm blaming it on Southerners.
No,
We're the
no,
problem.
you're blaming it
We're
on
always
us.
the problem.
You're blaming it on us.
Ask any Northerner. We're the problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've got two things I'll share with you real quick in closing. I've got one funny joke, and then one thing that I want to promote this, and then maybe if anyone watches it, we can talk about it next week, or if anyone who listens wants to comment on it, then we could certainly talk about it more. But Sacha Baron Cohen, are y'all familiar with?
Love him.
Love him.
Oh
You
yeah,
love him?
Ali G.
Ollie
Borat.
G, man, Ollie G, dude.
Bruno.
I was on Ollie G back in the HBO days.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. That's not a fan.
What's wrong with you,
Well,
bro?
he's got
Come on.
Not a fan.
all right. Okay, all right. Not neither here nor there. He's got a new series out on
wrong with
Hulu called "Who Is America," and he
Is it out
recently
yet?
there's 2 episodes on Hulu. There's 2
watch it
episodes on
tonight.
Hulu, and
I can't wait to not see it.
Fire.
Georgia does not look very
Fire.
good. Georgia is not coming out smelling like a rose.
Is
this
it like
one.
on that Ali G episode when he had the people in the South singing "Throw the Jew Down the Well"?
Yeah, it's like that. Dude. It's like that. It's worse. It's worse than that. Yeah, worse than that. Worse than that. It's awful. The second episode, he gets to interview Dick Cheney. I don't know how that gets to happen. I mean, how can you be a former vice president and not be in an interview where shit gets controversial and you not be thinking in your head like, hey, maybe I should like re-examine the nature of this interview. And
Dude, people are a sucker for publicity.
Dude, it's crazy.
Dude.
It's crazy. I guess
That's how they get it. People are a sucker for publicity, dude.
Yeah, so my Southern
Suck my
segment
Dick
would be
Cheney from the back.
to recommend maybe checking that shit out. You guys, Jesus
Perfect.
Christ.
I like it.
And then to alleviate things, I've got a really horrible joke that someone shared with me that I
Perfect.
stole. I wanted it's. Did you guys hear about the 2 bandits that stole a calendar? Did you hear about them? They stole a calendar.
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear about them? They each got 6 months.
Oh,
What?
They each
broke it in
one
half.
of them got 6 months because they stole the calendar.
They were fighting over it.
Oh,
They ripped it apart.
Thank you very much.
Listen.
Thank
I'm
you.
afraid. Listen, I'm afraid to start a segment that's called "Dad Jokes with Bo,"
Nah,
based on
don't.
Southern Sensibility
yeah.
fucking report. Fucking.
of course. The Southern,
I'll give you one or
Southern
the other. How
sensibility.
about that? I'll give you one or the other. You'll get a Southern sensibility second, or a dad joke, or a dad joke with
Take his
Bo.
wife,
One or the
please.
other. Yeah.
You know what? I'm about to pitch a fucking story that I want to fucking do about a fish that has cancer.
Yeah.
Chemo.
And the name of-
You already did that, man.
It's finding chemo. You know. Yeah, I just want
Didn't
to.
we do that last week?
We do it every. We do it
Finding chemo.
Finding
That's
chemo.
It's a
fantastic.
callback.
every. Small.
You know
little
what? You know
cancer.
what?
He's finding chemo.
We need to find RSO.
You know, shout out to that guy. You know,
My cousin.
we're rooting for you, little guy.
That's like a modern day old yeller.
My cousin Chris.
Well, what isn't a modern day old yeller? Nowadays,
right.
you know.
Jesus.
When I took a shit the other day, I said, "Wow, that's a modern day old yeller." You know, it was a little off colored. It was a
okay.
little off colored. So,
That's what they said about my ex-girlfriend.
oh, here we go. I didn't do it.
It's
You
a
did.
modern day old yeller.
My cousin. Fucking Jesus Christ! I can't.
Hey, listen, when we broke up, I texted her. I said, "Come back, yeller."
And that's the
Talking to
mini
her all
minute.
fucking night.
Is that the mini?
Hell no, it ain't. Nah, the mini hour's coming up, man.
Oh, the
MIDI hour.
wow. Shout out to the MIDI podcast channel.
My cousin has a really good joke that he invented this weekend, but I'm gonna save it for when he comes on. I'm gonna make him tell it, and he's probably gonna get embarrassed and not want to tell it. But it's really funny.
When is it gonna be on next week?
I don't know. I'm trying to work it out.
Come on, let's get him on next week, man.
He works late on Monday, so we might have to do a show on like a Sunday or something in order for him to be able to do it.
All right, so we need to change our schedule for.
No, just schedule. For what? No, not at all. I'm just.
No. You know me. I'm all up for that, man. We could do that.
You know, we'll figure it out for sure.
Yeah, the planets need to align.
MIDI, do you have a MIDI minute, sir?
Of course, man. You know what it is. Clone Wars. It's back.
Oh, fuck.
That's right.
Jesus.
Oh, Clone Wars.
Hey, great. Yay. Clone Wars back. Yay.
I knew it.
Yay.
The Star Wars franchise that fills in all the gaps from the God amongst men, Dave Filoni, second only to midi-chlorian music in greatness. Has bestowed us.
Is Dave Filoni in charge on this one?
Dave Filoni. He's the only dude on the planet that could wear a cowboy hat and not look like a Texan. But yeah, shout out to all my people in Texas. Frogman. But Clone Wars is coming back. All you people that haven't watched it, season 4 through whatever the fuck is that now is must watch material for all you haters.
All right. So if I start at season 4, I'm not going to need anything from the previous 3 seasons.
It's Star Wars. You already know what's going to happen. You don't need just take it from fucking Attack of the Clones
I'm not
up
gonna
to
lie,
Revenge
because
of the
listen,
Sith. That's where it takes place.
I've watched some Clone Wars and I like it. I do. I like it.
Yeah, there's some really cool shit.
Enough.
I lost
it. Start off slow, but it's awesome.
Guy and this guy shooting that guy. They all look like the same other guy. Darth Vader.
Yo. You
get this guy with this guy shooting this guy, the other guy, Darth Vader.
Dust. I'm gonna blow your mind here, bro. Darth Vader is not in the Clone Wars.
Darth Maul. I'm sorry, Darth Maul. Power of the Fourth, Darth Maul. Is that good? Is that better?
Power of the Fourth.
Yeah, Power of the Fourth. See how he got quiet? He knows how it is. It sucks.
Hey, I've been mad at people before. I think I could get cut in half and use my rage. Commander,
cucks in your face. That's what the Force is.
Cucks in your face.
Dust out of the blue. Jesus,
Nobody got that. Nobody watches the show on the panel. Other than
you came out all robot-y. That's why we couldn't really hear it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But do you happen Order 69?
Do you have?
Check it out.
Okay.
I have more.
I don't know. There's no more.
This isn't the MIDI minute.
But wait, Nate. There's more.
This is the monstrous MIDI marathon
of
monstrosities. All up in your mouth from the back.
It's not. No, that was your MIDI minute. It was the Clone Wars.
Listen.
No, we got more.
My nerd friends.
Let them go.
My nerd friends are in an uproar. They're furiously rioting on the streets because
I can see
the new Bumblebee movie. Yeah, Dust Mice knows.
I can see
the new Bumblebee movie.
I'm looking out my window right now. They're like written next to the elm tree that I have in front of my apartment.
Hack and sack, man. They're hacking the sacking, but
I understand.
Yeah, so basically, so this energy is totally plummeted.
Yes.
Well, I know where you're coming from.
You gotta choose MIDI. You can't have MIDI. You get MIDI. You get the MIDI minute. That's one subject per MIDI minute. I know what you want to talk about, and we can talk about that. But you've got to save. Like you can't. The MIDI minute is like one thing. Like it's not just
rules?
like, hey, That's always been the thing. You have one
When did I
thing.
agree to these terms and conditions?
Wow.
You know what? We fucking gave you. I'll take the midi minute away right now.
Wow.
Give it
Damn. All right.
I give it
Listen,
the
I'll
mini minute, and I'll take it away.
Host can take it away, sir.
Wow. I didn't know it was
Okay,
like that.
so yeah, Blitzway next week.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I'm talking about. I know but see that's why it keeps it better because
Well,
it also when I write the fucking the thing for the midi minute, like your midi minute can't be about like 8 different fucking subjects, bro. It's got to be like one thing, like. And this week it was the.
Listen, we get it.
We're still recording, right?
Hello.
All right.
Look, I think next week we definitely need to carve out a little San Diego Comic Con segment. Where we can talk about because we got Aquaman, Shazam, Godzilla. There's all kinds of shit.
Aquaman. It's Aquaman.
It's a mere man.
And I do want to talk about what Mitty wanted to talk about, but I think that we can do that in a broader sense, other than, you know what I mean, like a quick
last minute, quick
thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we will talk about that. Agreed.
Even better.
Yeah.
I like sometimes when Mitty's like his reception kind of cocks, he goes, even better. He sounds like Yoda sometimes, like even better.
Yeah,
there was
right segment better than me, can you?
Dust Mites, out of the blue, do you happen to have a beef with Dust where you can tell us about some sort of beef culinary dish as well as somebody that you might have a beef with?
Is that a question?
Yeah, I was trying to bring back the beef with Dust, where you tell us about a delicious beef culinary dish, and then also somebody that you might have a beef with. If you don't have it, it's okay. I know you're.
You don't have beef right now, man. I don't want to let the fucking cat out of the bag. Honestly, tonight there's a lot of beefs out of the blue.
So what was the last food dish that you cooked that you were proud of?
Let's see. Man,
there were a couple this past weekend. I feel like
some ribs at some point. I thought, right?
Do you want to do air fryer or just regular?
Just in general, what was the best thing?
Yeah, which one did you like better? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Whatever was
you know what?
delicious.
I did something like if my my store serves these it's a store brand vegetable combo, like an Asian type of combo of vegetables, and I threw them in a fucking skillet.
Wow.
And I took a couple of chicken cutlets and chopped them up and threw it up in there, and some butter, some salt and pepper, and then I put teriyaki sauce. You know, like
nice, a little stir fry.
Your basic teriyaki marinade. Threw it in there, and just like put it up, like I was in the fucking Chinese fucking. I was the dude in the Chinese fucking. The Chinese fucking. I was in the Chinese store. I
was the dude in the Chinese store.
I'm trying to do this.
That's the name of the episode. That's the name of the fucking episode right there. I was the fucking dude in the Chinese store.
Yeah. I'm the dude. I got the wok in front of me, and I'm screaming it. I'm doing this in my apartment, by the way.
I love it. I love everything about
I felt like I was the guy with the blower on my fucking head with the fucking meow. I was just fucking, unbelievable. It's so simple. It's so easy. A simple teriyaki from the bottle, chicken cutlets chopped up, and it's fucking basically one or two different melodies of vegetables that are steamables in a bag in your fucking skillet. It's unbelievable. It's good stuff.
It sounds really good, but it sounds like if you made rice, it would be even better.
Yeah, I'm not a rice guy, man.
Bro, you gotta stay off the carbs. We're staying off the carbs, Mitty. We're staying off the carbs.
Easy. You can throw rice in there, but I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Meow. I'm not about that. Meow.
I ate a lot of rice, man.
I don't throw the rice in that joint, man. I'm not about rice, but it's good stuff. Thanks.
All
For
right, well,
I mix
yeah, there you go.
jasmine rice with
Shout out to Chicken Cutlet.
with Japanese rice. Sticky rice with Japanese rice.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's how I
Nice.
do.
That's how I do. All right, before we go into outros, Nathan has skills.
Wow.
Late 1990s hip hop album of the week is.
Oh
Exhibit-
wow! What do you mean? We're doing late 1990 late albums of the week.
Yeah. I've got to add something. 'cause
I'm
everybody's
fucking
got
talking about fucking. I'm talking about fucking chicken teriyaki. You're doing albums.
Wait up,
Yeah,
wait
that's
up, guys! I've just been interrupted by my significant other to clarify it as jasmine rice and sticky rice.
great
Okay.
because
There it
people were
is.
really that was a thing.
They were
Yeah. Drop it in the comments if you were worried
That's
about
right. Everybody else on the show seems to have a fucking segment that they do half the time. So I thought I'd throw one in, and I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
just gonna fucking- I'm just gonna fucking stay out. That's part of my
Back
thing.
it up. Back it up. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say, listen, this is Nathan Has Skills late 1990s hip hop album of the week, and it's Exhibits 40 Days and 40 Nights from 1998. It's an incredible album.
Was paparazzi on there?
Nope, that's the first one. This is the second one.
No,
It's an-
paparazzi.
it's an-
smoke, stress, and cross dress. But I just played it back.
This wasn't up for discussion. It was just, this is an album I think that people should listen to. If you're listening to the show and you're looking for something that I think is dope, because you're probably driving around going, man, I wonder what album Nate would listen to right
Yeah,
now.
maybe something on the Cobra-LA Records.
For sure.
Maybe something on the Cobra-LA Records discography. Maybe.
Well, yeah, we're,
Once they've
got like
laid
100
all that
songs.
out, where are they going?
Got
We're
like
gonna,
800 songs. Pete.
yeah, we're gonna get to that in the outro.
Exhibits better. Exhibits better. Don't
it's
listen.
not. No, what the fuck is
Don't
saying
listen
that?
to us. Exhibits better.
All right, well, there you go. That was a ruined thought. That I'll never do that segment again.
Goodbye.
Do it. Definitely do it. I wrote it down.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Adios.
That was the one time. So if you just check the album out,
No, I'm definitely down for that, man. I'm definitely down for us to discuss albums from different.
no, I'm not.
genres.
I'm not down anymore because my spirit was just crushed.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down
Dad's
on a
mad.
piece of paper.
Dad's mad. Dad's mad.
Don't fuck with dad.
That's
Don't DF. Don't fuck with dad. DFWD. Don't fuck with dad. I gotta think about that.
Bo Walker, would you like to plug anything, my friend?
Do I want to plug anything?
from the back.
I want to give a huge, tremendous shout out to the people that continue to listen to this podcast. You are the real VIPs, the MVPs,
Yes.
and you can find us. If you're listening, if you've been with us for 20 fucking episodes, 20
I know, that's
episodes,
crazy.
20
Crazy.
fucking episodes, man.
The
If
funny
you've been
thing
with us
was,
this long, I feel like you know where to find us. You know where we are. You're paying attention, and I wanna give a special thank you to anyone who's, even if this is the first episode you've listened to. If you're listening to this episode, if you've listened to this podcast
this
from
far.
the first episode to this one, or if you just jumped in to check out the 20th, I'm fucking happy that you're here, man. I am super stoked, and we've been doing it for 20 episodes. We've been having a fucking killer time for all
Absolutely.
20 episodes. We're gonna
Hell
keep
yeah.
having a fucking killer time together, and jump on board, man. I love it. I love you
I was
guys.
ready. Da, 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 da.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You know, honestly, guys, I never thought we were gonna reach 20. I thought we maybe like,
me neither.
Not
not in 20 weeks. Not in 20 weeks.
exactly. Well,
Yeah.
when we were talking about like, yeah, we could do a show. I'm like, yeah, we could do like once a month. And we did the first show, and then you guys were like, oh, let's do another one. All right, second week. I'm like, you guys really want to do a third? Yeah. All right. Now you guys understand. We're weekly, right? You guys are cool with that? Like, you guys are like, yeah, we're cool with that because, I've been doing this podcast shit for a while. They're like, okay, we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Let's see how long it'll last. And now we're 20 episodes in 20 weeks. We skipped
We're here. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We skipped 1 week.
We skipped 1 week.
Life happens. Life happens, man.
We're 20 for 21. Those are
yeah. It don't matter, man. Honestly, man, for what we're doing, man, it's a good thing, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
Midi, sir, would you like to plug anything?
Nah, not really, man. I already got my little plug in for the day, and I'm pretty relaxed. If you know what I'm saying.
I like it. Dust Mites, would you like to plug anything, sir?
Yeah, shout out to Eddie Dust Mites on the Facebook groups, Dust Mites on Instagram, and to the Cobra-LA fam here. Cobra-LA podcast every week, right?
Absolutely.
Since every week.
Fucking
That's what we're doing.
They could try to burn our Cobra-LA shirts, but we won't stop.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't a LeBron jersey or
This
isn't a LeBron mural.
Yeah,
exactly. No taking us down. And myself, I am Nathan Askill, and I'd like to thank everybody that is listening to the show and supports all of our stuff. SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Twitter, fucking all that shit. Just search Cobra-LA Records, search Nathan Has Skills, search Dust Mites, search Midichlorian, search Bometheus, you can find, or Bo Wapner. Yeah, hashtag it. You can find us all on all of that shit. Yeah, man, number 20. It's pretty badass. I didn't think we'd be here either.
Wow, man. We're there. We're going. We're getting there.
Yeah. I didn't think we'd be here.
Cobra-LA streaming subscription service coming soon.
Yes. So with that said, adios.
Oh, no.
Para los Drome.
Pinche putita, por favor.
Yeah,
you see that? I practiced that today.
Yeah, well, why?
You sound like Mayor Eric Garcetti.
He's trying to bring, what if every week I did it in a different language?
Yeah, okay.
I liked it.
Because Spanish is the only one I know how to do it in.
Yeah. It's going to get really interesting after about 5 weeks.
Los Angeles, man.
Welcome to the Drome.
That's why he got there in LA, man. He's if you're in Montreal, to be like, hello, welcome to the Drome. You're fucking.
Hey, no bullshit. It's like a running joke at my work that like I really can't stand the French accent or like French people. Like I'm sure they're nice, but just every time they talk, it sounds really fucking condescending and like they're like talking down to you. So I get some French people that come to work, right? And so every time a French person comes into work, they call me to try to go help them, and I'm just like, you motherfuckers, dude, because they know that like their accent like bothers me. And so hold on. So the other day,
Nate, we're still recording.
Oh.
So what? Keep it going.
Yeah. Anyway, the other day, so the other day, I'm driving home and I get a fucking like a voice note text from my coworker, and this motherfucker had a French dude like message for me in the guise of, he told him, he go, yo, my friend is deciding on whether to go to England or France and he can't tell. Do you think you could record a message for him explaining why he should go to France? And this guy's like, Nathan, and he like does this whole fucking thing trying to explain how I should go to fucking France. And I called him and I was just like, you son of a bitch. Like, I can't believe that you fucking did that.
Comment allez-vous, Monsieur Nathan? Wow.
So, yeah, there's that.
It's like, yeah. I didn't have any skin in the World Cup, but I didn't want France to win just because they don't need any more ego. They got enough.
Yeah, exactly.
They got enough of that shit. Like, what has Croatia ever done? They gave the world the necktie like 300 years ago. Like that's all they got going for them. They invented the necktie, or the historical ancestor of the necktie. They don't even have that. That's all they got going for them. France, they got plenty. France are a couple of assholes. They don't need anything else. They don't need any more World Cups.
There's a lot of assholes.
Yeah, they don't need anything else. They didn't need that World Cup. Ugh. Yeah.
Fucking.
I thought the Colombians invented it next time.
Oh, Mitty, I fucking love you. Hey, I got.
someone gets in
There
contact.
you go.
I gotta go get something to eat.
I gotta get something to eat.
You know what? You know, fuck you. Fuck this guy. Fuck that guy.
Yo, can we do the outro in Wakandan accent? Or we don't do that over here.
God, Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you.